Hello, good morning and welcome to 2025. First ride of the new year, January the 8th, I believe. Temperature is -1 degree centigrade, so it's a little bit chilly. Okay, so some power. I'm leading the ride today. We're going to go to Vanstone. I've checked and it's open. So I don't know who's going to turn up. We'll see. Joe can't make it, and Alan can't make it. So I said I'd lead. Fix my mirror, but it's for some reason it's pointing up in the air. Yeah, the mirror on the left hand side, the plastic had broken that holds the mirror tight, so I've taken that piece off and made up a little metal bracket, and I've put that on, but for some reason it's looking at the sky. So it's something to look at when I don't really need the left hand mirror very much at all. In this country we use the right hand mirror mostly. I only use the left one for I get people trying to creep up my inside while I'm cycling along. It's a fault that people have got that ride two-wheel bikes. They like to all cram up together, and I've told them not to get too close to the back of me because I can stop at any time being on three wheels, but some still try and do it. Well, I have to have a mirror just in case I try something. Road down here is okay. I came this way last night. Wasn't any flooding, so that's good. Hopefully they fix that. Time will tell. Yeah, certainly a bit fresh. Here I want to warm up a bit. Got hand warmers in, keep my fingers warm, and got scarf on, coat, and a t-shirt. That's all. Heavy breathing, this takes in the cold air into my lungs. It's quite nice actually. Oh, it looks like somebody's been into the bank there for some reason. So we're coming into Aston and turning right as usual. I think the fall's going to be okay today, so we haven't had a lot of rain for a few days now, so there shouldn't be a lot of water about. The sun's up there, but it's in the clouds. The weather is supposed to be dry this morning, and the cloud is coming up from the south. They say it's not meant to get to us, the rain, until the evening, so hopefully they're right. So the cold wind, the only part it's really getting me is my face, and yeah, it does feel cold. But, that's our weather. Take it or leave it. Yes, it sounds a bit, there might be some ice about on these lower roads. I'm all right on three wheels, so I don't know who's going to turn up, but I'm quite happy to go round on my own, just to get some exercise really. I haven't been out for a couple of weeks or so, holidays over Christmas, and just generally taking it easy, you know, through the winter. Bumpy down here because it's all icy, and everything's a bit solid. It's down the centre anyway. Trying to stick in one gear to keep my legs pushing. I'm on 2 on the power. Oh dear, that's my mirror just flew off. Hang on. Just showed you how uneven the road is. Chuck that off. It's not broken or anything, it just flew off, so I'm going to put that in my bag. Okay, let's try again. Off we go. So, yeah, motor's on 2 of 5, and the gears, I've got electric changer, and it's on 3 of 5. Trying to stick to that, so that means I push a bit. Yeah, I've only got 5 gears now, but there's quite a range. I'll find on the back. Yeah, it's quite good actually. No slipping now. I had a lot of slipping with derailleurs for one reason or another. Let's have a look. There's a lot of ice on the field. There's ice down here. I don't know if it's going to turn up, to be honest, today. But let's get through here. Oh, back wheel's going a bit. It always does on there. The cars go through there, and it's on a little bit of a hill. They spray the water up onto the road, and it freezes, you end up with an ice ring trying to climb that hill back there. Okay, I can't see anything. There's a car coming up behind me. Get past this stuff and I'll pull in a bit. That's it. Okay, I've gone back to number 3 on the shifter. I'll say which gears I'm in and motor and that, more for myself than anyone else, so I can relate back to it. I do watch my videos I make, I watch them and reminisce about what used to be, how fit I used to be. Amazing, these cars are getting wider and wider. I think, oh, there's loads of room there, wading through. I think, wow, the size of that. So I'm not going to break any speed records down here, just going to roll down gently. I'll wait till the summer before I push hard on my pedals. And obviously this weather, -1 degree, it gets a bit chilly down here. I push my legs together, you probably heard him say it in other videos. I do that because it's all about aerodynamics, keeping the wind to flow up over your knees and over your head, trying to get the maximum amount of aerodynamics, and also it stops the wind whistling up between your legs and cooling down your nether region. 21 degrees it's set up there, so it's always a couple of miles out, so not too fast. So most of the route we've done before. It's very difficult not to go down roads that I haven't done before. What I can do is go down roads that I haven't been down for a little while. Let's try and make it a bit more varied, if you like. That's all I can do. There are some roads in Stevenage that I haven't been down. I might do those on my own first of all, but not today. Okay, turning right down here as usual, nothing behind. It's nice. Okay, well it seems that I'm the only person today. I thought it might be. I'm on 3 wheels, so I'm safe on ice, but I suppose people on 2 wheels are a bit more cautious. That's okay. It's now 20 to 10. I'm going to do the ride anyway on my own. I need the exercise. So off we go. I'm going to go up to Datchworth first. I think I need a bit of power. Okay, let's go. So we're going to go, I'll just tell you a bit of it, a bit of the route. We're going to go up to Datchworth and then turn, go down into Stevenage, round the back of some minor roads onto the road to Nebworth, and then through Nebworth to Clickhot. That's the first part. The lady is supposed to be talking to me now. It's not looking good, is it? Unless it's the sound's down or something, I don't know. Let's get through here. Just touching my mirrors. I need a smaller gear, hang on. I'm on one now. That's better. Something you couldn't do with the Derailleur, change gear while you're stationary. That's it. Back to 3. Is that a sheep in there? And look, they're full of sheep. Right. So I've got my hands on my pads on the tops of my steering, and I'm sort of gripping hold of these hand warmers. I can still steer alright. Seems to be working. It seems to be keeping my fingers from freezing up. Anyway, to the right here. There we go. The other trick is to put my hand on my leg, and being a recumbent laying down, I can use one leg to heat up my hand as I'm riding along. Let's see if that works as well. There's a shushing sound, the arm rubbing against the coat, but does warm my hand up. Anybody that's got a trike riding in the cold weather, there's a little tip for you. He's indicating. Is he indicating? He's going that way. I was looking at an old video of mine, well a couple actually. I've been trying to see if I can whittle them down a bit. I've put most of them on YouTube anyway, but I sort of kept them for my own pleasure of looking at them, watching them. And one was the first time I bought my Ice Sprint X with a 700 rear wheel, and yeah, I was certainly tearing along. I re-edited it, if that's the word, and put it up again on YouTube because it was fun. There was one or two places where I could cut a little bit out, so I did. I don't know where they stopped for, but no idea why that person stopped, because they've carried on again now. They weren't turning or anything, they're just a bit too cautious, I think. Yeah, so there's another video that I was watching where I had the trike with full suspension. I did like that one because I could go up and down curbs and over rough ground. It was ideal for that, but I just couldn't get on with the steering. It had a steering that had too many linkages in it, and it would stop. You know, where you push the bars left and right, instead of doing it nice and freely and gently, it would get stuck, and I would have to move it in jerks all the time, and it just didn't feel right at all. And in the end, I had to get rid of it. I tried everything. I tried changing parts on it for more updated, better quality parts, but I just couldn't get it to work properly. So I got rid of it. But it was fun watching it, watching some of the things I went over, some of the rough stuff. Yeah, it was good to watch back on what I did. And I like watching the videos where I was riding the trice. I had a ice trice QNT, which means that it was narrow but slightly faster, lighter metalwork, framework, and yeah, oh dear, burnt out. But that one didn't fold properly. It said it would fold, but it really didn't fold properly. So it meant that if I wanted to fold it up for any reason, put it in a car or something like that, I needed to, well, I couldn't. Not without taking it to bits. That wasn't the idea of what I wanted to do. So anyway, I'm going to stop just here because there's a van coming up the road. I'll leave it. Sit here and move my hands up. So this is going back as if I was going home. I'm not going to go home yet, but this is the way I would go if I was going home. I've still got my carbon trike. I did try putting it up on eBay. It was up there for a month. Nobody, well, one man seemed interested, but in the end he didn't put an offer in. It's a shame really, but I've kept it now. I've decided to keep it a little while longer, maybe ride it when it gets a bit warmer. Certainly a lot lighter than this one. The only thing with it is it hasn't got any suspension. I must admit I do like suspension. I've only got a little bit on this, just on the back, but it's enough for me. There's a car coming up behind me now. And we're waving through. That's it. Yeah, it would seem these days, every time I look at buying another trike, I always come back to this size. Although things on it can get expensive, I think when they designed it, they really designed it well. They thought about everything that worked on it. They thought about it. I don't know whether they pinched it from other people or what, but they really thought about it, and everything works just fine. Especially the seat. I mean, I don't think you can get a better seat than the ice. It's so well padded, and plus it's got a little bag at the back for putting things in. Morning. So here we are, coming into Stevenage. So we're going to turn left here. the hill. Bit of a push. I've changed gear. I'll get there. And then I'm going to turn left again. Up here. That's it. Follow the road. Whichever way, I think it's to the left. Okay, this goes onto the road to Nebworth. Pushing along here. I'll warm myself up a bit more. The man decided not to overtake me. I'm going to try again now, I think. Lucky. Managed to get all the way through here without negotiating cars. Dear, we weren't carrying anything. Train, look, going over the bridge. Electric. An easier gear. interesting, doing something to the roof of that house. So I just started. There's a lot of scaffolding, that is. Nearly there. Time's just gone 10:15. Not too bad. Ooh. It's a dustman. That's where a trike comes in handy. But the dust cart's catching me up. More sheep over there. They've had horses in there, I'm sure of it. came down this road the other day and we turned left down here, but I'm not going that way this time. Way too muddy and stony and everything else. Just going to carry on along this road to Codicott. Bit more power, I think, going up here. I don't know why it's making that noise. I mean one, but it's as if it, although it said it was in one, it wasn't. Interesting. Yeah, well, I did change it under power and strain, so whether that was it, I don't know. But, yeah. It looks like it wasn't in the gear that it said it was in. So that's something I'll have to keep an eye on. Anyway, let's go. 3. Yep. So this is Codicott. Codicott, we're going to go towards Kimpton, and then I'm going to turn when we're on the Kimpton Road. I'm going to turn and go back to Codicott and then Vanstone. Okay, down this used to be called a 1 in 10. What it is now, they've all gone percentage, but that's what it used to be. Braking all the way down here. Bit of a bend round here. Oop. Brakes off. So I'm doing 11 miles an hour. Fast enough though in this cold weather. Picking up a bit here. 21. Oh, still on 5 on the power, so I thought it was a bit too easy. Let's go down. 4. 3, 2. It's better. That's better. I feel like I'm pushing now. So, this is the Kimpton Road. So I'm going to go along here and decide what to do. Whether to take a shortcut or go to Kimpton and then take a shortcut from there. I don't know. Let's see how we go. Oh dear. I'm going to pull in while this lorry goes by. Okay, well I can turn there, but I'm not going to, I'm going to carry on. Carry on to Kimpton. Don't feel too bad. Fingers are still cold, but I'm gripping hold of the pads. So, not too bad. Here we are, coming into Kimpton. And then we're going to turn right up here where that car's going. And that van. number 2 I'm in now, on the gears. I'll be pushing a little bit. I must admit I can't really feel the buttons that well with these gloves on. Like when I don't have to wear gloves and I can feel them a bit better. I think buttons for me is definitely the way to go rather than pushing brake levers about. Right now, up here there's a track going off to the right. Which I'm going to take. There it is. Over we go, up we go. Get dog walkers like this in front. This is a shortcut. Hi. Dogs do have a tendency to want to play with me. Oh, bit of ice there. So yeah, perhaps 2 wheels I'd have had to have gone or stuck to the main road. 3 wheels are alright. Yeah, it's quite nice going through this way. I think this is where Kamut said that did I want to pick a different route because it saw it as an off-road, but it's not really off-road, it's just a back lane that's very rarely used because it's supposed to be a private road, I think. But yeah, it's probably got some ice on it. I've not felt too much yet. Good place to get some manure by the looks of things. Inside there's probably some quite nice rotted down manure in there. But it looks like they've got too much, isn't it? It's everywhere. Telephone thing up there, look. I suppose it must be a high point. That's what they normally call that. All that is. Might be water, I suppose. Oh dear. Didn't expect to see a car on this road. 4 are on now, going down. I'll get a bit chilly down here. Yeah. It's all down now, down to the road to the bottom. I'm braking because it gets a bit chilly. They're too fast. We're doing 17 miles an hour rolling. Braking again. There's the road down here. Just using the left brake. That's enough. Yeah. That's it. Okay. Back on the main road. Or B road, I should say. Not an A road. Two now on the two in the gears. That means I can push a little bit. Toes are a little bit cold. Unusual. Don't normally suffer with cold toes. It's just the weather, I suppose. We're glad to get to the tea place at Vanstone. Not too far away now. Warm up a bit. Another first hill coming up. It's quite steep actually, this one. Up to 5, and then is it 1 on the front on the gears, and then up we go. Up to number 3 and the gears. Get up here. Now I could turn left there, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go straight on. It means there's another big hill to climb, but I've got the motor, so water everywhere. Yes. Still on number 5. I'll leave it there while I go up this next hill. In fact, I'm on 1 as well, so my legs are going like the clappers at the moment, but once I get on the other side I'll be needing that number 1, so I'm just going to leave it. Roll down here. Up the other side, this is where I need the small gear. Up we go. Should warm my feet up. Going up here, pushing on the pedals. We do 6 miles an hour again. We're going up at the moment, gently. Car behind me. Can't see over the rise. See whether there's another car coming or not, so he's taking it. He's going for it. And there was a car there, you see. I couldn't see it. Perhaps they could. Okay, let's go down in power now. Back to 2. You can see it. So, I think that says 2 here. You just make out the display. Let's see it. Speed's alright, I can see that, but the 2 is smaller than the power that I've got using. Numbers are slightly smaller. Right, this is Collicott again, so I'll turn left here and head to Vanstone. Ooh, car coming. Okay, we're off. I've seen a few people on the internet have been using pedals, but they've instead of pushing with their toes, they've been pushing with the middle of the ball of the foot. You know, the middle of the foot, I should say, because they've got problems with their legs. And I must admit, I'm sort of thinking that myself. whether if I push with the middle of the foot instead of the toe, whether I can still get the power to push, but I won't get the problem I've got of this often I get shooting pain in my knee. I'm wondering if that'll help me. There might be something I'll try. At the moment, so far, on the ride, I've not got the shooting pain, so that's good. But not so I won't get it. Anyway, hands are still cold. Be glad to get to this tea place in a minute. Oh dear, it's a bloody great, sorry, there's a large lorry coming by. Here we are then. Our time is now 11:20.